when I was a young man trying to figure out what to do with my life, I ended up at a farm in Nova Scotia, and the people there, after many weeks of doing odds and ends and stacking wood and digging garden beds, etc., they were like, I think they were just trying to find something for me to do. Can you fix this deck? And of course I can, I said, because I had experience doing loosely carpentry work before that. And I basically cut the deck into tiny pieces. I can remember installing a floorboard this long and sort of reassembled it, and we had dinner on the deck that night, and I thought, hey, this is something I actually really enjoy doing. So about a year later, I went to school here in Ormstown. 2002, 2003.
Let's start with how long have I been a carpenter. How's that one?
Okay.
Been a carpenter most of my adult life, to be honest. But full-time carpenter, about 15 years altogether. And why am I a carpenter? Why not? I mean, I was a welder for a long time, and then tired of working inside of a shop, boring, same thing every day. So then I went back to construction, and love every minute of it. It's hard work, but satisfying.
I'm not. The Carpenters were a good brother and sister singing group from the 60s. Great harmonies. No, I'm an architectural designer. I draw house plans and different blueprints, as you can see by some of the work here.
About 20 years. And why do I do it? I like to build things. I like to see something made out of nothing. It's a great accomplishment when you start with a hole in the ground and you end up with a house.
I think I had an imagination when I was young. I think I still do. I like to design and build things. That led me to engineering school at Concordia. But I felt I like to work outdoors. I want to be more hands-on. I like to work physically. So that led me to carpentry school. I came out to CVCEC in 1992 and did a carpentry DEP, and then the following year I did a landscaping DEP.
So I did my DEP in 2007 in Montreal. I was first aiming towards engineering with a vague ambition of dealing with climate change, but after Cégep I decided that I wanted to work with my hands, and because I was doing a summer job as a residential renovation since I was 16 years old, I knew I liked to demolish stuff and rebuild it, so I decided that carpentry would be my way to have an impact on the world around me.
In 2005, I bought my first home that was a little farmhouse in Lethbridge, Alberta, and it needed to be completely gutted. It needed to be pulled back to the studs, new wiring, new plumbing, new everything almost. And I had a mentor at the time who I really leaned on. He was an experienced carpenter, and he kind of walked me through all the different steps, and at the end of the day we were left with a house that we could live in. And I was totally smitten and really stoked that I was able to do that. For me, my driving force today is trying to find ways to build homes better, that are more environmentally friendly, that are sustainable, that are made with natural building products that come from the earth or closest that we can get to the earth, that close the end cycle, or that we look at least the end cycle, and that have less toxins for the people that live in them.